The Nigerian Senate has called on the federal government to apprehend the perpetrators of the killing of military personnel in Okuoma community in Delta State on March 14, 2024 and bring them to book. Last Thursday, some senior army officers and their men who were on a peace mission to the troubled area were reportedly ambushed and killed by armed youths. The lawmakers called for the recruitment of more policemen so that the military will not be dragged into civil matters. These were some of the resolutions reached during plenary after a brief debate on two motions by Senators Abdulaziz Yaradua and Ede Dafinon.
They were not only killed, but their bodies were also decapitated. The unfortunate incident occurred when the troops responded to a distress call after the communal crisis between the Okuoma and Okuoma communities, both in Delta State. Recognizes that the tragic incident involving the attack on military personnel from the 181 Amphibious Battalion during a peace mission to Okuoma community in Delta State underscores the urgent need for justice and accountability without resorting to retribution. Worried that the understaffing of the Nigerian police has made Nigeria's military to take over internal policing duties such as organized crime, oil theft, communal crisis, kidnapping, banditry, and other policing responsibilities.
Lawmakers described the act as provocative, saying the incident portends danger for the indigenous people of the communities in the region.
What happened in Delta was not an accident. It was a designed and well-orchestrated effort to kill our military men. And it was done in a very barbaric way, very bestial. Mr. President, those who did that deserve to be condemned.
All in all, it's a terrible development, a very sad day for our country and our country's military. A lieutenant colonel, two majors, and others died in one fell swoop. It's a very sad loss, and we commiserate, and it's appropriate for us to commiserate with them and direct an inquiry.
This is crunch time for our country, and we must always ensure that whatever thing that we're doing, we must be tolerant with one another. A situation where this number of soldiers will be killed in one swap is highly regrettable. Soldiers are meant to protect the life and property of our citizenry. And even the communities themselves are supposed to have tolerance in dealing with such issues.
In his remarks, President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, advised the military to carry out thorough investigation so as to ascertain that those that murdered soldiers in Delta State are actually Nigerians.
It's a very sad development. I think the Senate awaits the outcome of the investigations. So I urge the committees on defense, committee on army, committee on navy, and the committee on Air Force combined to liaise with the military to find out, to obtain for first hand for us the outcome of the investigation on in respect of these dastardly killings.
The Senate, however, rejected a prayer to observe a minute's silence or to commiserate with the families of innocent civilians killed in the process, saying their numbers are still unknown.